G'day everyone, AIDS here, EvilEldrin, Adrian, whatever you want to call me. Don't care, just make sure it ain't late for dinner. I'm great at dad jokes. So anyway, in this video we've got about close to an hour. I do have quite a few, yeah, compared to the other videos, quite a few deaths coming up. But we've got some boss fights in here which are really cool. We actually got about 3 total fights. So Shaded Ruins for Scorpioness, Najka, whatever. We'll then go into the Broadstone Cove to kill the Prowling Magus and Congregation, and then go after Dukes to Freja. Basically after the last video, as I mentioned in the last one, I've been just editing out these last videos. I've got 3 left, including this one. What I'm basically going to do here is, once again, talk when it's needed, and then I'm going to be quiet. Really just want to get it done so I can jump on all the projects. But anyway, we're starting off going into the Shaded Ruins, and yeah, look, I'll be back to explain the Scorpioness fight for you.
Are you those who... But... We... Nobody... Yeah.
Alrighty, so the Scorpioness fight is pretty straightforward. I do like to summon Tark. Tark is the guy I'm thinking of here. You need to use the Ring of Whispers to talk to him, which you would have seen, which you actually would be seeing coming up now, if it hasn't happened already. Basically, with this fight, I like to have him tank. She's actually very, very easy, except for this one thing she does. So, when you're standing in front of her, her tails will, she'll actually lean back a little bit, and her tails will come forward. You basically just roll backwards, but then you can't attack her front on. You need to go from the side, because those will actually block everything that comes towards her. If she doesn't use her tails, she'll swing with what looks like a halberd or a lance, and she'll swing sideways. She may swing up and down. It's nothing too difficult, just dodge that stuff. The real annoying thing that she does is she will burrow underground, depending on how quickly you get it down in life. Once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times throughout the fight if you're just dodging a lot and really taking it slow. But you'll see her kind of, kick the sand up as she's going underground. When she comes back up underground, as you will see in the first fight, I get one shot, which is not cool at all, and actually has the ability to one shot. So you basically need to just run away the whole time and really good time a very good dodge. Or if you're lucky enough, and in the second fight I'm lucky enough, she actually still pays attention to Tark and she comes up and hits him instead. So that's kind of what I was hoping for. It's actually what I was hoping for in the first fight, was he'd have enough aggro that she wouldn't be coming after me and pulling a stunt like that. So look, apart from that, the only other ability I've seen her do is she will do the Crystal Soul Spear if you get too close to her at the very beginning of the fight, or you waste too much time, and she'll do it anyway. So apart from that, she's really not difficult at all. There's plenty of room to move around, and for the tree over in the corner with the glowy, sparkly item drop, that wasn't much of anything. I think that was just like a bonfire aesthetic, or even just a flaming butterfly. It was really worthless. I did do it in a fight in actually a New Game Plus, and there was nothing at all in there. It could even just be a couple of souls. Wasn't anything spectacular, so don't waste your time with it. But anyway, here's the fight.
What's...
Okay, I've got my hands together, I'm on my knees, I've opened my mouth and I'm begging for forgiveness. Okay, I'm very, very, very sorry, but the moment where I died here, I actually turned off the video and thought of a better idea, which was, instead of wasting my time doing post-edit, I'll just start recording when I get back to where I was, because nothing will really change. Except I had to do it at the worst possible time. In New Game Plus, okay, when we come up to, or basically to the door that's got the spider on it, and you're not going to see that because I already opened the door and I died later on at actually the congregation, which I'm kind of glad I did because I wasn't recording, as I mentioned. When you come up to it, there's a big cliffside where you got those two boulders coming up where you sort them out. Then you go around the corner, there's this big drop off. Okay, in New Game Plus, Freja actually jumps up on the ledge there, and you get an opportunity to beat the crap out of her and take off half her life. She'll come up for maybe about a minute, she'll just spray acid everywhere and that's all she'll do, so you can easily dodge that stuff. And this will make complete sense when you see the Freja fight later. She barely has half her life left. It's because I damaged her enough then, and I'm really, really sorry that I didn't actually record that, which really sucks a lot. But anyway, here we are. So I might as well go into the congregation fight while I'm talking. I'm not quite sure how this is going to time up. I don't think it's going to time up well, so let me just stop talking. So with this congregation fight, you've got two healers on the sides and you've got the Magus in the middle. The guys on the sides will throw lightning bolts, which on my first death, and as I've mentioned I hadn't recorded it, I got two shot. Well, basically, two lightning bolts thrown at me at the same time, and that killed me. If you've got high magic resistance, that's all pretty, and lightning and all that sort of stuff, that's all pretty straightforward in New Game. Standard game, New Game Plus and all that. I wasn't expecting to get one shot by two lightning bolts. So anyway, basically they will heal the Magus if you damage the Magus down. So the main thing you want to do is take those two out first, and you're going to have a whole bunch of just crappy little hollow peons, basically just crawling around everywhere. You can just ignore them if you want and just deal with them later. But I like taking them out after I take those two out, because the congregation need to die fast because they will heal. And yeah, just take out the Magus, watch out for the dark magic, watch out for the lightning, and you just dodge left and right. You don't get any souls out of it, instead you get some Titanite slabs, which is not great, but it's great in the standard games. Anyway, here's the fight, and let's watch.
Master.
So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I did things off screen, which I wish I hadn't done. And with the Freya fight, you're going to actually come in. She's actually watching the video now, only got a third of her life left, which is really convenient. The little spiders are not much of an issue, unless you're playing the harder difficulties, where I've noticed I was getting I think even 1-shot or 2-shot, which is my first death in the video. So those little buggers. So I let the Phantom come in, and he actually managed to grab aggro the second time, so I didn't have to worry about it. When it comes to Freya, the main thing you got to worry about is basically she's got 2 heads on opposite sides of each other, which you can see. I've always got myself around to her back, which is the head that's not active, because what she'll do is she'll shoot out a laser beam, this really awful beam that if you see her back up a little bit and start shooting it, run to the right and then basically run between the body and her legs just so you can get behind and then start attacking that head from behind. She will basically spew acid again everywhere, and acid breaks armor very, very quickly, so you don't want to get hit by that. And the other thing, obviously watching out for the small spiders, and she'll actually start stomping her 8 legs around everywhere, which will cause some pretty decent damage too, so just stay out of range of that. And apart from that, it's a pretty straightforward fight, and here it is. Enjoy. yeah, I really love the look of Dranglade Castle. It's absolutely beautiful. But as you end up seeing here with my death, I'd forgotten about the phantom that comes up behind the elephant guards, and yeah, he steamrolls you with one hit. He's got a big mace, that guy, or even a hammer. I'm not quite sure what it is. It looks like a hammer. Looks like an anvil on the end of a stick, basically. So yeah, I forgot about him. I died from that, so no, came back into it. Killed everyone in the area. The main thing you got to do though is that near the front door there, you need to kill one of the standard mobs. You know, like the archer or swordsman, it's just the standard guys. You need to kill them next to the chalice that's not active, which is the one on the right side as you're walking up, so the left where the door is. And the soul will actually get sucked in by the statue, and then they'll open the door for you. That's how you have to do that area. The very first time I did that, I was actually standing around for about 15 minutes going, there's an unlimited respawn of guys here, which is great for farming, no problem. But you know, I actually would like to get in the bloody castles. How do I do it? And then realise that when I killed one close enough, the soul got sucked in, the chalice moved, and the door opened. So, noted, done, and yeah, let's continue. Okay, well, thanks for watching. It's been a pretty long video, and the next one is just over about 40 to 45 minutes as well. We get to cover the Dragon Rider again. Yeah, let's reuse some bosses because we're just not creative enough anymore. But this time, oh no, hang on, sorry, I shouldn't say that because it's the Dragon Rider and there's a second Dragon Rider at the same time. Yeah, you get to fight two of them at the same time. Yawn. After that, we go finish off the Dranglade Castle and kill the Looking Mirror Knight, who's a pretty cool fight. Online is the funnest fight you can possibly do. Not only can you summon players to help you, you can put down summon. I think it's a white stone, or I can't remember the item. Sorry, but you can put down a summon sign so you can actually be the phantom that comes out of the Looking Mirror Knight's mirror shield, which is pretty cool, and you can actually go after the people trying to kill the boss, which was actually really cool because they did that with the monk in Demon Souls, I believe, where you would actually play as the monk, or I think you play as the monk. Can't remember if it was that or you get summoned by the monk. I'm pretty sure you actually get to play as it. Anyway, after that, I go through the Shrine of Aman. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, I had recently watched 49-minute speed runs done by some people online, and basically you can glitch an area up to the Shrine of Winter, so you don't have to collect all the souls. You can actually, it's not really a glitch because it hasn't been fixed. This is more of a development, a lack of development on behalf of From Software, proper testing and development. So basically you can jump over the environment. Yeah, just look for Demon Souls 2 49-minute speedruns or faster speedruns, whatever. Just YouTube that and you can watch it. It's by a European fellow, I think, called Nublis, something like that. Anyway, I saw his nice little trick of getting around the Shrine of Aman, so you don't have to actually do it. I could end up spending, and I have spent on previous runs, over an hour killing things so fucking slowly because it's such a goddamn fucking grind of an area. The way things are done, you can get one shot, you can get two shot, you have homing fucking missiles after you, and you know what, the whole goddamn fucking environment makes me fucking sick to my stomach. That's how sick I am of it. You keep hearing me say the word fuck, and I haven't said that word yet. It is an absolute fucking disgrace of an area, and it turns me off Dark Souls 2, having to run through that area every goddamn time I need to run the game. So anyway, what I found out from him was a nice little trick to get around most of the crap. I tried to do it. I died off camera so many times that I fucking rage quit. It's so goddamn hard. I almost put my fucking thrust through the goddamn monitor. And then realised something. I kind of sat down, I took a look at it and went, let's try something. Let's try something else. And guess what? It worked. And that's what you're going to see. What you're going to see is me using half the speedrun tactic and then half of something I did on the side. And it really worked well. I actually have I must apologise again. I was actually overreacting just a little bit when it came to me wanting to put my fist through the monitor, because obviously I'm playing on PC. I did not want to do that, but I did throw my controller on the ground, have a bit of a hissy fit, and walk away for half an hour. But came back to it with a fresh head, and yeah, hey, here's the video you're going to end up seeing on the next one. Shrine of Amana can go fucking suck a cock for all I care. It's the worst area ever fucking created. But after that, we lead into two areas, which is the once we get through the Undead Crypt, I get to go into my most favourite area of all time. Just after Aladia's Keep is the Dragon area. I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, next video, Dragon Rider by 2, Looking Mirror Knight and the Demon of Song in the Shrine of Cocksuckers. And if you do actually like to do that and you listen to this, I am not in any way, shape or form against homophobia. It may just be something you like doing, in which case I'm not definitely sure as hell not going to judge that. I was judged all my life because of my weight. I've lost the weight, and now people are like, oh shit, where'd you come from? It's like, you know what, suck the fat one. So anyway, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my rant just now. And of course, me contradicting myself once again. I'll only talk when I need to, and I go on a little bit of a rant. Oh, you people have so much tolerance to have to listen to the shit that comes out of my mouth. Anyway, have a good one.